we were discussing post method, right? So to store the data, we need a JSON object to request body. You want to send a request body through REST assured. So under response object, we are declaring globally and storing the first, we are giving the base URI and base path. And the second step is send the request to the server with request body. So this JSON object has a map put method, like a map, key value. So response equal to rest assured dot given. So header is common. See, this is the body method. This is the answer you have to give. What is the answer you have to give? In the rest assured, given method inside, you have a body method. So body inside, you have to pass this JSON object dot to string. You have to pass in the string format for the body method. That's how we are passing the request body. So here request body you need to store name and so name value, job value. This is the key value pair, put method. So then, so when post, because you are already giving here the base URL and service endpoint URL and post method. Then, so you get the response. Here you're assigning to response. So then I validate the create user response status code. So expected data DT as list. So because basically you're getting the status code here, that status code you are validating. So you're getting this. That's what we are doing here. So data table concept we are using DT dot as list. That is written list of string. So then we have a expected value integer dot parseInt expected data dot get of 0. I'm converting the string into, this is the string format, right? I'm converting string into integer format. So this is the integer type. You should get this also integer. That's why I'm converting here to using integer dot parseInt. So that's the one. Then validate the create user response body fields. You can see validate the create user response body fields. So you can get the actual name, response.path name. Assertions you can compare. Actual name JSON object dot get name. So both you can compare. Same way, so job also you can compare. That's how you can validate the both name and job. Next, scenario outline. See, this is a string and string format you are giving. String. And you can give, see here, we are in the previous here, you are giving the values. But here I'm going to give name and job. Parameters we are using. So these values going to come from the post feature file here. Morpheus leader, this one. So you're getting from this feature file, so these values. So that's why we are giving a name and as a parameters. So those parameter values will come and it will data driven testing will be done. That's what the scenario outline, right? It will do a data-driven testing. First name and job. So this response you will get. And again, these validations will happen. Again, second name and job. Again, this. So no need to develop 2 times because this is the same. These steps are same. See, these 2 steps are same here also. That's why I didn't develop one more time. No need of duplicating. Step is same and you don't need to develop again. One-time implementation is enough. Okay, so that is the post method. Same fashion, put also. Similar, there is no difference. Only the URL will change a little bit, right? The URL extra you have /2. That's it. That you have to give put. So when below you will give a put and /2. So that just copy this and just see that similar, no change. See this JSON object, new JSON object. So this is the base URI and base path. Okay. So I send the request to the server with the valid request body to update it. So the same you can find in this feature file and JSON object dot put name and job values. So see body JSON object dot toString. See the put method you are giving /2 extra. The URL this plus this one plus extra whatever you have that you can give with the requested method. And then remaining everything is similar than post method. So this is the same, right? Data table. And you're validating the actual and expected values. Whatever you give, this is the expected values that you are getting with the JSON object dot get method. So the get method name value will get it and to do that. That's a put method. And last one is delete API test. Similar, there is no difference in that. So delete API test. So I want to provide valid endpoints, base URL and service endpoint URL. And I send the request to the server, RESTAssured.given headers, when delete /2 user you are deleting. Then extract the response. So then data table, you are just using a data table concept because you have so 204 you are getting. That 204 we are validating that. So list of string expected data dt dot as list, get the expected status code and actual status code here with the response update. So that's all about all the step definition files development. So tomorrow we'll finish. We can close the entire course also tomorrow. Oh, tomorrow, yeah, tomorrow we can close it. And